Hi, I'm Miss Freckleton. I am the head of PE here at NAISAK. I just want to explain how the curriculum works here and just to give you an understanding. In year 1 and 2 we do lots of motor skills, lots of running, jumping, skipping, ball skills, throwing and catching. We then move up into some sports for athletics, some invasion games and looking at some partner work. In primary, we do swimming once a week, so every child in primary gets to swim once a week in our beautiful pool, looking at stroke development, safety skills and lots of fun activities. In secondary, we look more at sport-specific activities, so basketball, netball, bench ball, volleyball, and again we look at swimming, so every class in secondary also gets 1 hour of swimming, which is separated boys and girls, and the kids really like it. We also do GCSE PE, which is 50% practical and 50% theory, looking at lots of science behind the autonomy and physics of PE and movement, which is great for everybody. Year 12 and 13 also get to do PE, and they get 2 hours a week of recreational PE, which is great for them to move and socialise. So we like to make sure that all children are taking part in PE, even if they're sick, injured or not feeling very well. We understand that sometimes that's difficult, but we like to make sure that the child has a whole school approach. So we're looking at skills like leadership, refereeing, timekeeper, scoring, assisting the teacher, could be in charge of equipment. So make sure that every child is part of the lesson and not sat out, not engaged. This helps them as well with learning the skills and the knowledge and the rules of the game, and also make sure they're still playing with their friends, which they love. So physical education is really important to everybody to keep you healthy mentally, physically and socially. So we make sure that we have group work, make sure we have independent work, make sure we're looking at health, diet, what we're eating, how we're moving, and make sure we're getting lots of rest. So even if you're not feeling it that day, it's always good to get involved in PE and get the requirement 2 hours a week of your physical education. So we always encourage students to take part of physical activity and sport outside of school, so if there's clubs around you, please join them. Swimming clubs, badminton clubs, basketball clubs. It's always good to get them joining in and taking part as much as possible, not just 2 hours in school. It helps them with their making friends, it helps them physically, helps them get better at that sport and gives them confidence as well. In school we have some inter-house games that we do within school, and we also do some fixtures which is outside school competitions against other schools. This happens if we recognise some skillful children in our classes. We then put them forward for trials, we then take them away to different schools to compete with other schools in Doha. The kids seem to love this because they're getting out of school, it's school-based learning, and they get to experience a competition and a fixture. So for parents at home, we want to make sure that you're supporting the children at home and helping us as well guide them. So if you can make sure that you've got your name in their PE kit, name on their hats, name on their goggles, and make sure the night before that you're packing their bags so they've got their swimming kit ready, their towels, flip-flops, swimming costumes, wet bag, hat, goggles, all the things they need for their PE lessons and their swimming lessons, that would really help us.